The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up. Here comes the option. Now the toss. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll toss it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And the Trojans are on the move.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Let's go, let's go.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Power football with the run. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Up-tempo for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Peterson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. That penalty moves the ball into the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Now on the option. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12.
once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice positive game.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Oh, look out! Bulldozes his way through. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. Well, you don't see too many runs inside bust open like that one, did it? Usually means somebody blew an assignment.
Man, and it's a bad feeling when you got that running back coming to the second level, full head of steam, nobody grabbing a hold of him. That's when he can make you miss, make you look silly. Nice blocking up front to make the big play.
And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snagged in the middle, it's Booth. And the ball's on the ground. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They'll give it to the back. And the Bulldogs get the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver shows motion. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Now on first and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. They'll try to get it in with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
To the air, it's Shapen. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Mississippi State, number 18, with the catch and score.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
7, USC, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better.
Oh, look out. There he goes. The 30. Running inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
Watch out, go over. Hey, hustle, hustle. Hey, finish, finish. Hey, travel. Yup. Now. And cut up.
The option look. He'll pitch it. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. They'll go to the air. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Lowers those pads. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Dropping back, it's Chapin. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw here on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's happy to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
To the air, it's Shapen. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback checking off. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I mean, what a great route by the wide receiver. You talk about leaving everybody in the dust. I mean, he left everybody behind him, runs the corner route, and to be honest, I mean, there is nobody stopping him.
Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
They go to the ground. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking for a man. It's Shapen. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Keeps the legs moving. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Trojans want to move quickly. Wide out in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Just a really nice play. Not